Oh,
I know that's on.
here they come, the Southern Wrecking Crew.
APW's first tag team champions.
That's right.
Thanks to interference by our general manager, Matt Mackay.
And we're going to see the big man Stan in action this evening. He's looking, fighting fit and ready to go.
It should be a pretty solid match here with Rufguts Roddy Gunn.
Rufguts going to have his wits about him with Simon Seven and Levi on the outside of the ring.
Here he is, Rufguts 2.0.
He's looking ready. He's looking fighting fit. And Stan looking very relaxed in the ring.
I've always seen Stan either relaxed or angry.
He's not off the middle ground, you aren't wrong.
The super fit version of Rufguts Roddy Gunn here. Just turned it up to a whole nother level. Just finding that perfect balance between speed and power. This should be a pretty stiff-looking match.
Both men not known for holding back.
Oh, the match kicks off with Roddy just going straight for a stand there.
And straight into a brawl.
Crowd here firmly behind Rufguts Roddy Gunn with the chant.
And looks like Seven and Levi are so confident and the abilities of Stan that they've actually taken themselves out of ringside and they're relaxing in the back of the arena, the back of the hall.
Rufguts a brutal assault.
Shot all over the rope there. Rufguts pulling him out of the ring. Oh, right into that solid ring post. Of course, that's the name of his tag team.
Heros4Hire with that young warrior, Paul Sayers.
Oh, cartwheel on the apron.
That's the first time I've seen Rufguts do a cartwheel.
I just continue to be impressed by the agility of this new and improved Rufguts.
Absolutely.
Oh! He slings himself over and that nice senton. Going for that. Oh, just getting a 1 count of being thrown off the cover.
The absolute power in Stan Murdoch.
We're getting him into a crossface here. Capturing his arm with his legs there, making sure he's got limited movement. Wrenching right back on that neck. Stan surely has to tap out pretty soon if he doesn't get out of it.
And what Stan makes up for in power and absolute strength, Rufguts definitely makes makes up for in technical ability.
That's right.
And in-ring awareness.
He's certainly one of the veterans of the New Zealand pro wrestling scene. Been all over the country. A little bit too apologetic to the ref there, giving him Stan a bit of a opening there. Oh, solid shot there from Stan.
Clubbing blows straight to the face. Oh, huge chop.
Just bursting all those blood vessels.
Oh, both men exchanging chops, center of the ring.
Solid headbutt.
Stan's starting to get warmed up. And proving that you don't need to be the quickest man in the ring to be effective and do some damage. Just absolute power.
It's like sledgehammers just hitting Rufguts in the head there. Getting a couple of good body shots in there.
Oh, another huge boot to the face. As I say, Seven and Levi not looking too concerned.
Caught up on the shoulders there. That's a very bad place to be in for Rufguts.
That is a long way down. Rufguts fighting back though.
Oh! The big man straight over the top rope.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Absolutely fantastic counter there from Rufguts Roddy Gunn. Oh,
going
going
for
a
that
cartwheel. Oh, straight into the ring post.
Give me a good tour of the side of the ring.
And Rufguts isn't the smallest man, but Stan just carrying him around like a rag doll.
Oh! Sends him crashing back into the ring.
Throws him in the hard way. Looks like Rufguts landed pretty awkwardly on that leg. Just this brawling style of Stan just proving just to be a little bit too much for Rufguts at this point. Just getting a bit mouthy. Rufguts just catching him, kicking him in the head. Now he's got an advantage. He's going to take advantage of it.
Oh, Stan firing back.
Rufguts just not backing down one bit. Those are some pretty hard shots. Now Rufguts fighting back.
Gets big man on his knees. What's he got in store for him here? Looks like he's going to try and get him up in the air.
It's a big man to suplex. Stan fights him off.
Another huge clothesline. Just laying out Roddy Gunn.
In that chin lock.
And when Stan Murdoch's got the advantage, he's just so dangerous.
Wearing Rufguts down. Oh, Rufguts fighting off.
Rufguts somehow able to break the hold, but Murdoch locks it back in.
Straight back into it. Getting him a bit of a sort of a modified sleeper there.
Rufguts gets back up to his feet.
And he's going to have to go deep into the tank to come back from this, I feel.
Some clubbing blows there to the midsection.
Is it going to be enough, though?
Fighting him off. Out of the hold. Oh, but he takes a big boot for his efforts there. game with that, getting that chin lock in.
And Stan definitely showing all the strategy right now, just working at his own pace, taking his time, taking a few hits, but never giving Rufguts an inch here.
Crowd well behind Rufguts. He's got to try and use that to break this hold. Get back on the offensive.
Stan trying to lock something in here. It opens himself up.
Going to try and suplex the big man again. Unsuccessful last time. Is he going to be able to do it this time? No. Stan fights him off with a couple of solid shots to the stomach there. Dropping Rufguts. Getting a choke in. There's that Southern Wrecking Crew style that we're all used to.
A style of complete disregard for the rules and the safety of others.
Or good strategy, whatever way you want to put it. But very much in control right now is the big man, Stan Murdoch.
May have spoken too soon, or not. Oh.
Getting him in that abdominal stretch. Just clubbing him in the ribs there. That's just going to put that little bit of extra pain. Rufguts trying to fight his way out. Oh, successfully breaking the hold.
He's going to have to pull out something big.
It's a big man to hip toss.
We've got a deadlock here in the middle of the ring, back and forth. Each man trying to gain the advantage.
Oh, gets him over and snap there and just clubbing blows to the forehead. Catching him for a choke.
Oh, flips him over.
Big monkey flip.
When you're
I
that,
could probably call that an ape flip with the size of him.
when you're as big as Stan Murdoch, you're going to be feeling that one for a while.
Oh, nice knees. Oh, Stan fighting back with the clothesline.
Stops the momentum.
That seems to be the leveler in this match, that clothesline. Very effective. Just stomping him.
And if you've ever talked to anyone who's been on the receiving end of that, they will tell you that it absolutely knocks the wind out of your sails every time. And the one thing that Roddy Gunn is going to be very aware of is that choke slam of Stan Murdoch's not letting him lock it in, because as we've seen so often, that's often the leveler in these matches.
Oh, that was a solid couple of headbutts, getting a third in.
Rufguts fired up. Could this be the rush he needs to put away the big man?
Trying to go for a clothesline of his own.
Stan looking woozy on his feet.
Not able to get the big man down. Wild swing there.
Manages to get him over.
Rufguts goes in for that pin.
He's got something else in mind here. He's going for that moonsault. Oh no! Going for some sort of leg drop. Just ends up all his weight on top of Stan Murdoch there. Nice kick. Just getting a 2 count.
Doesn't matter how big you are, you take enough of those hits to the head and you're going to stay down.
Here he is, getting that crossface in again. Perfect execution there. Trapping the arm with his legs, just restricting that movement. It's a big neck to wrench back, but it looks to be pretty effective right now. Stand back to his feet. Oh.
Oh!
Side slam. Both men down with massive amounts of effort in this match. Giving it their all. Referee up to 3 of that 10 count.
Neither man really stirring. Oh, Rufguts first to get to his knees and
we're just going blow for blow here, trading those huge shots.
just realised we've been calling Stan the big man the whole time. Rufguts is not a small man himself, but when you put anyone up next to Stan, they just don't look quite so big anymore.
Stan going for that choke slam again.
Trying to get that crossface in again. But unfortunately, Stan is still on his feet. Just not getting the leverage that he needs to make that hold effective.
Oh, great counter there from Rufguts Roddy Gunn.
Didn't quite get all of that moves. Going for that pin. Stan kicks out.
And Rufguts is going to have to start thinking smart if he's going to take down Stan Murdoch on this one. It's the biggest competition we've seen him up against in a while here at APW. And,
that's right. This is probably one of the longer matches that Stan Murdoch has been in for quite a while here.
But all he needs is one solid hit, and that could be it for Rufguts. But Rufguts is going to have to bring a lot more to wear down Murdoch. Well, we've seen the tenacity and the ability of Rufguts before, but this could be it. If he gets him up, this could be all over. And just slams him into the middle of the match.
A huge choke slam. That's got to be it. And that's
it is. And Rufguts Roddy Gunn just doesn't have quite enough. And as I say, Simon Seven and Levi Murdoch were looking relaxed in the back of the room the whole time. They knew they didn't even need to be ringside to that one.
I have to give it to them. Normally, I would expect them to be interfering and getting their hands dirty. Seems like they may have turned over a new leaf and actually let the match run.
All 3 of these members very talented wrestlers. Again, proving why they are the tag team champions here at Aftershock Pro Wrestling.
Stan looking like he's still got some damage he wants to do here. Bit of sportsmanship. First time I've ever seen that from the Southern Wrecking Crew.
Little sign of respect there. Very good match here.
Coming up next, we've got revisiting an old rivalry from Bryant as he goes up against Devin Lockhart. Right here at APW.